What would happen if the world as we know it came to an end tomorrow? A question that, while unsettling, drives us to explore the potential catastrophes that could reshape our future Earth. Today, we delve into the unknown, not to instill fear, but to promote awareness and preparedness. From the looming threat of climate change to the possibility of a global system collapse, we'll investigate these events, their causes, and the ways we can mitigate their impacts. So, are you ready to embark on this journey of understanding? The Earth is getting warmer, and we're the reason why. Human activities, particularly the burning of fossil fuels like coal, oil, and gas, have escalated the concentration of greenhouse gases in our atmosphere, leading to a phenomenon we now know as climate change. The effects of this change are far-reaching. Rising temperatures, melting ice caps, and shifting weather patterns are just the tip of the melting iceberg. Scientists predict that if we continue on this path, by the end of the century, sea levels could rise by up to 3 feet, potentially displacing millions of people. Heat waves and droughts could become more common, threatening food supplies and water availability. But it's not all doom and gloom. There are solutions within our grasp. Transitioning to renewable energy, reforesting our landscapes, and adopting sustainable practices can help curb this warming trend. The power to change the course of climate change is in our hands. In a world more connected than ever, disease can spread with frightening speed. Pandemics or global disease outbreaks are not a new phenomenon, but their impacts have been amplified in our modern, interconnected society. From the Black Death in the 14th century to the Spanish flu of the early 20th and the recent COVID-19, pandemics have shaped history and underscored our shared vulnerability. However, it's not all doom and gloom. With each outbreak, we've learned more about how diseases spread and how to contain them. Advances in medical science and technology, from vaccines to data analysis tools, have revolutionized our ability to prevent and control these health crises. Collaboration across borders, swift action, and public awareness are key in this fight. While the threat of pandemics looms large, we're better equipped than ever to face them. The goal is not just to react, but to predict and prevent. In the face of a pandemic, knowledge is our best defense. Every day, we are under the cosmic shooting gallery of asteroids. The Earth's history has been punctuated by these celestial interlopers, with the most famous being the one that led to the extinction of dinosaurs around 65 million years ago. But don't let the past scare you. Today, we have technology on our side. Organizations like NASA and the European Space Agency are constantly scanning the skies, keeping a vigilant watch for any near-Earth objects on a potential collision course. These efforts are not just about detection, but also about devising strategies to prevent a catastrophic event. From gravitational tugs to nuclear deflection, the science community is brimming with ideas to keep our planet safe. However, the task is not easy. The vastness of space and the sheer number of asteroids make this a challenging endeavor. But remember, while the risk is small, the consequences could be enormous. Our survival may one day depend on our ability to deflect these celestial bullets. The power to destroy all life on Earth lies in human hands. Chilling, isn't it? Yet, it's a stark reality we've lived with since the mid-20th century, when nations began amassing nuclear weapons. These devastating armaments have the potential to wipe out entire cities in the blink of an eye and render vast areas uninhabitable for generations. The history of nuclear weapons is a narrative of a precarious balance of power. The Cold War era saw an arms race that led to a stockpile of over 70,000 nuclear warheads globally by the late 1980s. Today, thankfully, that number has drastically decreased, but there are still thousands of warheads in existence. Disarmament and diplomacy play pivotal roles in preventing a nuclear catastrophe. Treaties like the Treaty on the Non-Proliferation of Nuclear Weapons have been instrumental in curtailing nuclear proliferation. Yet the journey towards a nuclear weapon-free world is ongoing, fraught with complexities and challenges. Nuclear war is a catastrophe we must work tirelessly to avoid. Beneath our feet, immense forces are at work. Imagine a volcano, but not just any volcano, a supervolcano. These geological giants are capable of eruptions thousands of times more powerful than a typical volcano. The impact of such an eruption would be global, not local. It could plunge the world into a volcanic winter, blocking sunlight with ash, and drastically lowering temperatures. But before you start packing for an interplanetary move, let's talk about what we're doing to monitor these sleeping giants. Geologists around the world keep a close eye on known supervolcanoes like Yellowstone in the United States and Toba in Indonesia. They use a variety of tools from seismographs to satellite imagery, To detect changes that could signal an impending eruption, it's a science of precision, patience, and prediction. Supervolcanoes remind us of the Earth's raw power and our need to understand it. Our reliance on technology is a double-edged sword. On one side, we see the incredible advancements and conveniences that technology brings to our lives. We've got everything from smart homes that anticipate our needs to artificial intelligence that's revolutionizing industries. But let's flip the sword and we see a different story. The risks of technological disasters are real and increasing. Imagine a world without electricity due to a massive solar storm, or consider the societal disruption a large-scale cyber attack could cause. And then there's the issue of unregulated artificial intelligence, where unchecked algorithms could potentially lead to unintended consequences. To address these risks, we need more than just firewalls and backups. We need robust ethical considerations and safeguards. We need to ensure that technology serves humanity, not the other way around. It's about creating a culture of responsibility and accountability in technological advancements. Technology is a tool, and like any tool, it can be used for good or ill. Let's strive to make it a tool for good. Our world is more interconnected than ever before. This web of interdependencies, from trade and finance to energy and communication, is what keeps our global society functioning. But what happens when one of these threads snaps? A single failure can trigger a cascade, leading to a global system collapse. This isn't just a theoretical nightmare. It's happened before, like the financial crash of 2008, showing us how a single domino can topple the rest. Yet, we're not helpless in the face of such threats. Resilience is key. Diversifying our resources, creating contingencies, and strengthening our systems can help us withstand shocks. Moreover, international cooperation is crucial. These challenges are not confined by borders, and neither can our solutions be. Working together, sharing knowledge, and pooling resources can help us avert crises. In our globalized world, a problem for one is a problem for all. Awareness is the first step towards action. And that's the spirit we want to foster today. In the face of potential global catastrophes, science and policy are our best defense. The marvels of technology, the intricate understanding of our world, and the collective efforts of our societies, when combined, can significantly mitigate these risks. Consider climate change. Technological advancements like renewable energy sources, coupled with policy changes like carbon pricing, show promise in curbing our greenhouse gas emissions. In the realm of health, rapid advancements in medical science and global health policies aim to prevent and control potential pandemic outbreaks. The key is preparedness. There are numerous resources available for those who wish to delve deeper into each topic we've discussed today. From scientific journals to policy briefs, the wealth of knowledge is at your fingertips. Remember, understanding these threats doesn't mean we have to live in fear. It means we're empowered to act. With knowledge and action, we can build a safer future. Understanding our world's risks is the first step in mitigating them. Today we've ventured into the realms of climate change, pandemics, asteroid impacts, nuclear wars, supervolcanic eruptions, technological disasters, and the potential for a global system collapse. We've explored the importance of preparedness, resilience, and collective action. Let's not forget, knowledge empowers us to shape our future. Join us in building a safer world. Subscribe, like, and share your thoughts in the comments.